A major shift is coming up for you. So everything can fall in its place, are going to have a major improvement on your life. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. It's Rad. And in this whole video, you're going to see a weekly reading for your star sign that covers up the week May 12th to May 18th, 2025. And bear in mind that this is going to be a generalized reading. And for a personal one, you can go to my website, which link you can find in the description down below. And there at the very front page, you're going to see a full list of my services, also their pricing. So based on your budget and also your needs, you can go for whichever one suits you best. So with that said, let's go straight away to the video. This reading is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and also Rising. So if you are here because your Sun is in Gemini, meaning that you are born under the Gemini sign, then the reading is going to describe the things you will face throughout the week, what is going to happen to you throughout the week. Should you be here because your Moon is in Gemini, then the reading is going to describe the way that you're going to feel going through what you have to into the week. And if you're here because your rising sign is Gemini, then the reading will describe the best way how you can deal with the stuff you're going to have to face through the week. And so watching for all three should give you a pretty good idea what kind of a week is ahead of you guys. And the first card for Gemini here, that is a Four of Wands, followed by Queen of Wands. Moving on, next we do have King of Pentacles. And the final one for you, Gemini, that is going to be the High Priestess. So the additional cards for the Queen of Wands is the Star. I'm not surprised here. And the final one for the King of Pentacles, this is a Seven of Cups. A major shift is coming up for you into the week. This is a big risk that you are going to take. So I'm using another system that I'm not showing in front of camera, okay? Because I don't want people to mess around with it. It's quite of a serious thing. But it could have read in so many ways. And Tarot right now narrow it down, because it could have read that, for example, now I'm looking at it, if you have a pretty close person from abroad, that person is going to give you some kind of a choice. But it could have read as well that you are going to make a pretty big risk, headstrong risk, that is going to pay off a big time for you. It will manifest into a new choice or a new option that comes in front of you. And this option is going to be given to you by the King of Pentacles. We do have an individual who is going to invest in you by allowing you to choose differently. To choose another job, for example, or to choose another place of living, for example. Let's say that you're not getting along with your roommate, and that is a friend of yours who has a room to spare, and they tell you, why are you putting up with this? Why don't you come at my place for a week or two, maybe for a month, until you find something better. So they are going to give you an option. This option is going to be risky, quite of a big one, like I said, but taking it on for what it seems will make the things fit. This is going to be the missing piece of the puzzle that will allow you to finalize quite of an important cycle of development. And this is what the week is all about. You getting things done, finalizing things so you can move to the next chapter or to the next level with your life. And this is described by the Four of Cups at the first position. So that is a week in which you, Gemini, are getting to put things together. And like I said, clear the misunderstandings, the disagreements, and getting the final straws where they're supposed to be. So everything can fall in its place, and everything can work for you. And through you finalizing those, like I said, cycles of development, you after that will be able to move forward freely and as well for what it seems quite successfully. In fact, what awaits you for the look of these cards, it is quite a, for example, stable and solid job, stable and solid place to live, stable and solid relationship. If this is a proposal for a relationship, and the reason why that person is offering that thing for you, it is because they have a lot to gain from it. Maybe not the same currency as you, because your currency may be money, their currency could be influence, right? So they do have a lot to gain. And the good thing about all that, it is that their gains are not going to take away from you anything. These are just two different currencies that you don't need theirs, they don't need yours. But you can accumulate them, you can accomplish them only through working together. And that is why they're offering you that thing, whether relationship, whether place to stay, whether a new job, or some kind of an opportunity. And through that offer, what was impossible for you, what was impossible for them, now is going to become possible, although its possibility, its manifestation will be very slowly developing. So this isn't going to be something that happens overnight. This isn't going to be a breakthrough that happens overnight. But the very first steps are going to have a major improvement on your life, major improvement in your career, major improvement on your relationship, which wherever that thing or this offer, so to speak, manifests for you. And of course, we do have another one here, which is a Queen of Wands. Oops. Sorry about that. I dropped the card. The Queen of Wands at the second position, that it is influenced, or it has an influence of the Star card, right? And so that is a person, these kind of a cocky people that they have an opinion, they know best for everyone and despite everyone, and that they know what is best for you. You have no mental awareness, according to them, that is. These are not according to me. That is not according to me, but according to them. You know nothing of your life, and you can't decide for yourself. By the way, very recently we do have that. It's quite of an influential person because we are on the verge of taking on the euro, and the majority of the population doesn't want the euro. And there was that despicable person in one of our TV, which were saying that, you know, the population can't decide on such an important matter because we are uneducated and we are stupid and idiotic, and we can't fathom, you know, the repercussions, and that's why we don't have to say the people that has to say are these, say, 123 people in the government or in the parliament that has the say, which is such a hubris. Okay, and that kind of a person we do have here. That kind of a person you have to deal with. They think that they know better. That you can't deal with your life if it is not for them telling you what to do and how to do it and what kind of choices that you need to decide. Without them, your life is gonna fall to ruin. Well, you are going to surprise them in this week if you are to take that particular risk. And as a result, like I said, you can expect that your career situation to stabilize if it is within the career where that investments come, or your love life is going to stabilize if it is your love life where those investments are going to come, or your social life, and so on and so forth. And so that was your tarot reading for the week, Gemini. Hopefully you do enjoyed it and you do liked it. And if you do, you can subscribe for the channel if you haven't already. Leave a like, comment if you feel so. Either of these actions are going to help me with the YouTube algorithm, and hopefully we're going to see each other next time. Until then, bye.